too much. Maybe it's just like, oh, what are you trying to do to me? Maybe if I change the bit rate, maybe I just did too much. I'll put it at 8,000. Let me put it to 7,000. Apply. Okay. Maybe that's. I wouldn't. It would upset me if my bit rate was just going to implode. But I mean, it seems to be going. I don't know. I don't know what makes it unstable. I actually don't really know what bitrate means. But as long as we get to see the little pixel Aoba and Ren just get to walk. And Ren is huge in this. Look how big the little fella is. Did that change anything? I don't think it changed anything. Okay, so where did we last leave off? On Aoba's getting these headaches that are interfering with his day-to-day activities. He recently, not fainted, he went into a rhythm fight. That for some reason Usua was not there, or Usui wasn't there to moderate the match, and the do not kill capacity was taken off, or like do not kill feature was taken off. So it was just like kill away. And you had the bunny guy in the rabbit suit. You have gang violence going on. We've met at least, I think, 2 possible love interests. Well, 3, because you have Clear. He's the only one with a name that I can immediately recognize. Alright, so let's get into this. Quick save page. Alright. Yeah, I did this new 3. Alright. Load. Yes. Please, please have me where I am. I smack her hand away. That is not what I wanted. Quick load. What's recent? Yes. Alright, there we go. Good, good, good. Alright. Good, good. I mean, this is a... Yeah, I mean... Bitrate doesn't look too bad. Okay. So. I don't know if that knocks out the sound, but whatever. Alright, and you can hear me? I'm sorry. I keep going. I'm ready. Alright, alright. Alright, let's do this. The next morning, I carried Granny to the neighborhood hospital. I made sure to ask Mr. Haga for the day off, just in case. We call it a hospital, but this is the old residential district. It's an old, cramped facility, understaffed and overcrowded. This building is falling apart, and not even the kindest of descriptions would include the word sanitation. Still, everyone there is kind. They've known Granny for a long time. They told us They told us to come right in when I called. Granny hates going to the hospital, always insisting she can take care of herself, but today she behaves and let them examine her. Maybe she's in more pain than she lets on. She is old. She is in, what, her 40s? They tell us she's all right to recover at home, so I carry her back after the examination is over. Then I put Granny to bed and sit down to take a break. She yells at me to get to work already. To get to work already! I want to stay and look after her, but she's not having any of it. I call Mr. Haga, who tells me I can come in now and leave early, so I give up and head for work. Okay. There we go. Make some money while we're at it. I'm standing behind my desk, worrying about Granny when the message arrives. Hey, can I borrow $10? It's from Kohaku. That's why I can't remember his name. Mizuki? So I saw Mizuki earlier. He's acting weird. I tried to talk to him, but he just stared at me. I think he might have an easier time talking to you if someone's eating at him. time talking to you if something's eating at him. Call him when you get a chance. We'll talk more later. Mizuki? If Kauhaku felt the need to message me about it, Mizuki must have really been acting strange. Maybe Mizuki's been pushing himself too hard. You know, he's got to run a whole gang. Like, that could be pretty problematic. I head to the bathroom to call Mizuki. Hey, Mizuki, my guy! You want some Pazuki? Have you ever heard of Pazuzu? Oh, hey, Mizuki? Huh. Hey, Oba, what? Hey, Oba, what's up? At the sound of his voice, I feel a wash of relief. Nothing, really. Just wanted to say hi. What's with you, man? We just saw each other yesterday. You're acting weird. Well, I guess I was just wondering if you were doing okay. Of course I am. Why? I don't know. Maybe you seemed a little down yesterday is all. So you called because you were worried about me? Thanks, but I'm fine. You sure? Yeah. Okay. Well, we should talk more later. Sure, later. Maybe he has a crush on someone? Have you thought about that? I head back to the counter with a sigh. Mizuki's voice didn't have its usual energy. He said he was fine, and I thought it better not to push the subject, but first Granny collapses, now I have this to worry about? Though I hope my concerns are unfounded, they stay with me through the rest of the afternoon. I barely get any work done. Oh, let me move my mouse, so that's just in the way. Arriving home from work, I pull out my key with some apprehension. Did I pick the right house this time? I hope Granny has behaved herself. But just as I put the key in the door... Huh? Don't tell me she changed the locks again. This is the 4th time she's done this. It's open. Oh, right. No, is Granny gonna be dead? Is that gonna be the murder? The door isn't locked. Did I forget to lock it again? Shit, Granny's home. What if something happened? We live in a pretty tight-knit community. Oh, I'm sorry. We live in a pretty tight-knit community. We live in a tight-knit community. They just have, like, neighborhood watch is just people in that medieval armor carrying maces and swords and jousting poles and all that, and just walking around. Some people have coconuts, just because, you know, horses aren't really allowed on a street property. But the town being what it is, burglaries are not at all uncommon. I listen carefully as I enter the house, feeling sick to my stomach. How could I be so careless? No sign of an intruder. I take off my shoes and head straight for Granny's room. I quietly open the door and peer inside. Granny is there, asleep under her comforter. Whew! Looks like she's fine. We couldn't make an animatic of that. No, we can't sexualize Granny. I heave a sigh of relief and close the door. I pause on the stairs. Something feels off. Granny is sleeping, so the house is quiet. Nothing is out of place. Maybe it was just my imagination. While pondering this, I climb the stairs and open the door to my room. At which point, I immediately realize that it wasn't my imagination at all. Oh, no! Someone set up a LAN party! Oh, and I forgot my computer! What the? I'm not exactly proud of it, but my room has never been what you'd call clean. I had books and magazines piled up on the floor, plus all sorts of other stuff I left out because that was less annoying than cleaning it up. But I don't remember it being quite this bad. My room is a complete disaster. It looks like a tornado ripped through it. There isn't even anywhere to stand. All the shelves have been pulled out and the table is upside down. But that isn't even the most unsettling thing amid the mess. A man is sitting in front of my computer, his back to me, like it's his room, not mine. But he's transparent here for some reason. This is exactly what I was afraid of. Thief! Where do you get off breaking into someone's room? Hey, I'm sorry. Oh, excuse me. He looks up slowly, like he only just noticed I was there. I've never seen the man before. He looks about my age. He kind of has that look of the person in the rhyme, even though that's supposed to be Ren's avatar. He kind of has that. He has very much just like, hey, I'm like Tron, kind of in and out of the system. All right, what's his voice? You're back. You're back. Who the hell are you, and what are you doing in my room? Look, man. He just ignores me as I stand there, trembling with rage, and taps the keyboard with his middle finger. Hey, don't touch my stuff! The data on this thing makes no fucking sense. How'd you even manage this? And these all-mate mods are something else. Where'd you learn to do this? What's it to you? Just get out of here. Just get out. He rises to his feet with a snort. So he's wearing a tie? With like 2 safety pins? Like he really wanted a pocket watch. But he can't afford a pocket watch because he spent it so much on this extra gear. On those belt danglers he's got there. You're saying you don't know who I am? You're saying you don't know who I am. Huh? I think you do know. I have no idea. You've got me confused with someone else. I have no idea. Yeah. He stares right at me and slowly opens his mouth. Oh. Does he have a pierced tongue? Thank you for coming on this felicitous occasion. Shall we get the party started? Huh? Oh. Okay. So same color scheme. The kind of that like really light green. Where have I heard that before? A really bad feeling about this. Still don't remember? He pulls something out of his pants pocket. Oh. It's a keychain with a tiny rabbit head on it on the end. It's him! I guess he's satisfied with my reaction because he tosses the keychain aside and looks at me again. Pretty good performance. Oh man, I had a voice for him too. Pretty good performance, right? Misdirected delivery and all. You're the one who ganked me in that delivery. That was you too. Yeah, I found out where you worked, so I figured I'd bring you to me. I paid in advance, so it's no problem for the shop, right? That's not the problem here. Anger wells up inside me as I remember how upset Mr. Haga was. By the way, you did it before too. But what was that skill you used in our battle? What are you talking about? Don't play dumb. I want to know how you beat me. Beat you? Did I win that fight? I don't remember. Are you deaf? Say something. I don't remember. What? I don't remember anything about how that fight ended. Huh. He scowls a bit before returning to his deadpan expression. Don't want to talk, huh? Gah! He suddenly grabs me by the collar and we kiss, lovingly, tenderly on each other's necks, and slams me into the wall. This guy's stronger than he looks. Oh! Then I guess I'll just have to beat it out of you. Let me go! You really don't remember? No! He stares into my eyes like he's searching for something. I want a rematch. What? I don't even play rhyme. Nah. He shoves me into the wall even harder. Still think you can lie your way out of this? I guess I just have to take something from you. Oh no. I know what's important to you. I know everything. He shoots a meaningful glance at the computer. I know what he means by that. Ren. He's not bluffing. I can feel the threat hanging in the air. He'll really destroy Ren's data if I don't give him what he wants. But the fact is, I don't want to fight in rhyme. And the guy is starting to piss me off. Yeah, fight back. This is for Ren. We gotta protect Ren. Enough already. I launch a knee, trying to knock him away. But I'm off balance. He blocks me with one hand. He pulls my leg out from under me, and I slide down the wall to the floor. Ouch! Pain shoots up my back as he climbs on top of me. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Can we, actually show a visual? Shut up! With a blank expression, he grabs my arm and twists it. Ow! 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 You only need one arm for rhyme. Gah! This guy! If you want me to stop, then fight. My elbow groans as he twists my arm backward. I don't want to fight him in rhyme, and I don't want to get Ren involved either. What should I do? I'm gonna do the roof. Because I hear a heavy thump overhead. Because that means someone's landing, right? But I don't have any time to consider what it might be. Ouch! I grip my teeth as a sharp pain shoots up my twisted arm. Oh. Please unhand my master. I hope this comes through. Here, let me try. Let me actually see if I can. Please unhand my master. Okay, alright. Huh? Another voice speaks. I turn toward it. You! Hello, master. Somehow the guy in the gas mask is there. The blonde man stares warily, putting some distance between himself and the new arrival. I rub my aching arm and get up. Where'd you come from? The balcony. Master is a friend of you. Master, is he a friend of yours? No, you mean... I look at the balcony. The sliding door is wide open, and the lock has been sheared off. What the hell did you do? The door was closed, so I opened it. That's not what I meant. Master? Yes, master is my master. You screwing with me? The intruder glares at the man in the gas mask, then at me. Hey, I have no idea what's going on either. Man, what a disaster. Anyway, please don't bully Master. I won't allow it. Ugh. What a fucking joke. Don't tell me he's actually getting angry. He turns toward the man in the gas mask. I can feel the rage radiating from his back. Hey! I have to stop them. Who's gonna clean up the mess? Alright. Aoba! Huh? The door suddenly swings open and Kohaku bursts in. You okay? Kohaku, why are you... I sent you a message, remember? And I saw some weirdo in a gas mask crawling in from the balcony. I stalk your place. I hope that's okay. So I came as fast as I could. Looks like he brought a friend, too. Tradesies? Kohaku glares at the two of them. As far as I'm concerned, you're both getting in my way. So you're not his friend? As if. Our relationship could yet be classified as friendly. Our relationship could not yet be classified as friendly. Man, don't say it right. Anyway, you two better beat it right now before I throw you out. Yeah, how you gonna do that? Oh. How do you think? I'd like to see you try. He sneers. Big weapon you got there. Overcompensating. He's not gonna take such oblivious bait, right? I mean, there's no way, right? My heart pounds as Kohaku cracks his knuckles. Oh, shit. You have a smart mouth. Why don't I shut it for you permanently? Hey, wait a minute. Kohaku. What was that? Kohaku. Kohaku makes a grab for the blonde guy's collar. Ah! He nimbly dodges Kohaku's attack, drops his hips, and throws a punch. Pew! Kohaku shifts just before the man's fist can make contact with his cheek, dodging the blow by a hair. Wait, why am I just watching? I said, cut it out. This is my room. They're just like fighting. Granny is downstairs, incapacitated, and we're just like up here roughhousing, and like not in the good way. Hey, they sure are strong. That's the problem. I don't know about the blonde guy, but Kohaku's normally got patience in spades. When something does set him off, though, there's no stopping him. Magazines and trash and knickknacks go flying, or are crushed underfoot as they scuffle. Ah! Clothes are tossed about. I don't care about the other stuff. Just please stay away from my computer. Yeah, that's like right in the center, guys. For fuck's sake, will you two... That's when I hear someone storming up the stairs. It's too damn noisy up here. Quiet down. The door bursts open and Granny's roar thunders through the room. All four of us stop in our tracks, cowering as we turn to the door. Alright, I don't think I have enough to know, like, fuck, marry, kill. I don't think I can play that just yet. I think I need to know a little more before I can determine that. You little whippersnappers! As she takes in the carnage, her eyes blaze with anger, and a thick vein throbs in her forehead. All of you downstairs pronto! Alright. I hope she at least addresses, like, why are you in a gas mask? Why don't you, like, wear a regular shirt? And I don't know who you are. I like how he listens. Like, do you have enough piercings? Ugh. Ouch. Wow, they're really getting read the riot act right now, huh? A few minutes later, we're sitting quietly at the dining room table. Aww. They got a thrashing. My head throbs where Granny hit me. Yeah, just bonk, bonk. Did she get her chancla out and just start whacking them as she's yelling? Like, I'm here on bed rest and you're just up there darling and wrestling, la la la. Of course, I'm not the only one with fresh lumps. Yeah. I'm kind of amazed just how they just listened to her. Even like the guy who broke in. She gave us all a taste of knuckle pudding. That's a phrase. Saying we were all equally at fault. I was a bit scared that the blonde guy was going to hit back, but he just stood there and pouted. Why? Because she's a fragile old woman? Though fragile might not be the best word to describe her. When Granny asked how this all happened, I confessed that I left the front door unlocked again. That earned me another lump. Pooh! I'm never forgetting to lock the front door again. Claire is kind of adorable here, just with both hands. Just like... Of course, this guy, we haven't learned his name yet. The green guy, the rabbit head guy. He's got very, like, the cartoon face right now. I don't know. Kohaku kind of looks like he's getting ready for a little more. He's about to go like, thank you, may I please have another? It's like he's in a hazing right now. Orioba just kind of is just taking it. He's just like, another day at the office. To think I have the honor of sharing your punishment. Come to think of it, I'm pretty sure the guy in the gas mask said his name was Clear. He's just as fishy as the blonde guy. Aoba, come here! Coming. I stand, rubbing the lump on my head, and lift the and head into the kitchen. I lift the kitchen off its struts. Granny is holding a basket full of freshly dried donuts. I thought I smelled something sweet. Bring these to the table. Everyone's fine with tea, right? Yeah. Oh, by the way, Granny, I don't know who any of these people are. What? Should you be up already? How's your back? I'm on my feet, aren't I? Stop asking questions and get your butt in gear. I set the basket of donuts on the table, then pour cups of tea for everyone and return to my seat. Granny joins us shortly thereafter. It's hard to stay angry on a full stomach, so eat up. I thought I smelled something delicious. You know how much I love your donuts, Miss Tay. Just hurry up and eat, you beautiful bastard. Ah. Kohaku goes straight for the basket. Oh, the blonde guy and Clear, on the other hand, just stare at the donuts in confusion. Eat 'em or don't! Make up your minds! Clear can't eat without taking off his mask, and the blonde guy doesn't seem interested. Or so I thought. Surprisingly, despite his grumpy expression, the intruder reaches for a donut. His eyes just like shift into heart shapes, and then like donuts just fall out of them. It's like, this is the best thing I've ever eaten! He's just shuffling them in his mouth. It's sweet. Of course. I don't know who's talking here. Of course it is. What other kind of donut is there? But it's sweet. If you don't like it, don't eat it. No, I didn't. Why would I? Nobody would have. Granny snorts, and the man continues nibbling on his donut. I can't get a read on him at all. I turn back to Clear. He's still sitting there, motionless. Aren't you gonna have one? Granny's donuts are delicious. I will. Oh, yeah. I will. Then I guess you'd better hurry. Yes, I will. Clear keeps perfectly still. He'll have to take the mask off to eat, but will he? Oh, okay. I watch Clear over the rim of my teacup, wondering what's going to happen. Huh? A donut is missing from the Clear side of the basket. And it looks like his mask is moving up and down. Did you just eat one? Yes, it's delicious. You really are a magician. He ate it with the gas mask on. He ate it with a gas mask on? How? Forget it. I grab a donut and start eating too. Granny's... And this is like... Is this dinner? Is this like dessert? Granny's donuts are delicious, even when cold. But when they're fresh, they got this mellow, flaky sweetness that just fills your whole mouth. Kohaku has already finished and gotten up from his seat by the time I start eating my donut. Now, is that a donut? Like, is that like a donut in the Western sense? Or are donuts very different in Japan? Because I know it's just like in Pokemon, they have this like rice ball thing, but they call it something completely different. And like, is it actually filled with food? Or like, is it actually filled with like meats or something in it? Or is it just like a rice ball? That's literally just, they're eating rice with a strip of seaweed on it. Like, I don't know if they stuff it in. Like, is this an actual donut, or is it more like a Hot Pocket kind of thing? Where it's like a donut hole, but in it is the fillings of like ham or fish or something like it. I don't know if you put fish in there. Or beef. Just before he goes into the hall, he turns back and beckons to me. I point to myself. Me? And Kohaku nods. What's up? I leave my half-eaten donut on the table. Because donuts, like, they don't take that long to eat. It's a donut. That takes like 10 seconds. on the table and head out into the hall. Phew, man. Talk about crazy. I guess Kohaku wants to get away from the bizarre atmosphere in there. Yeah, you can say that again. Anyway, about Mizuki. Did you get a hold of him? Yeah, I called him. He said he was fine, but he sounded kind of out of it. Really? Did something happen? Well, remember when I messaged you about Mizuki acting weird? Thing is, some of my gang had a little disagreement with some guys from Dry Juice. Now Mizuki was there at the time. Normally, he'd step in to sort things out, right? This time, he just stood by and watched, with this dazed look on his face. I had to step in. It struck me as weird, so I asked him if he was okay, but he just told me to leave him the fuck alone. Mizuki said that? Yeah, he didn't look like himself. It was like something was really eating at him. Eating at him. Not eating him. Do you have any idea what it could be? Has he been worried about anything lately? Last time I went to his shop, he mentioned disappearances. Oh, right. The Vanishing Rib gangs. It seemed like it was really weighing on his mind. I've heard a lot of talk around town. Morphine! Morphine! Huh? Huh? I feel something against my back, then something falls to the floor. Hey! I'm just a cube! You can love me! That's one of his. It's one of those cubes the rabbit guy had on his belt. Was it tucked into the hood of my jacket the whole time? The cube hops into the living room. That asshole? Kohaku chases after the cube. Hey, you little shit! You were eavesdropping just now, weren't you? Not like you were talking about anything worth keeping secret. Fuck you. Like this disappearance shit? No one ever does rib anymore. No one even does rib anymore. You sure it's not just a sad attempt to keep it alive a little longer? The fuck you say? Kohaku's voice shakes with anger. This is no joke, asshole. There really are people who haven't come back. Fuck if I care. If you're so scared, maybe you should quit. Motherfucker. Kohaku takes a step forward. The man shoots back an icy glare. What's your name, smartass? Hey, Diamond Knight. Playing some dramatical murder. Trying to survive. Or trying to find out when the murder is going to happen. But right now, right now, it's just been world building. If you missed the last episode, you have a old residential district that has a bunch of gangs, and all these different gangs are like trying to claim their spots. And everyone's cute and adorable. Right now, the guy on screen, I'm about to learn his name. The face image, that's Kohaku. He's a itinerant hairdresser who is beloved by all women. And I play Aoba, who works at a junk shop. So, the guy with the watchman pin on his beanie, he broke into our house. So he broke into our house. Then everybody seemed to show up, got into a fight, and then Grandma intervened, and she gave everyone a good thrashing. Then she made donuts for everybody. So this is post-donut. What's your name, smartass? You first. Common courtesy. Yeah? Where's a jackass like you get off talking about courtesy? Oh, it's also a visual novel, so I've just been reading, essentially. Forget it, then. Hold on, so that's Aoba. He's the main character. That's who we're playing right now. Hold on, this doesn't need to get ugly. His name is Kohaku. And yours is... Noise. Noise? Noise. Noise! That's noise! Alright, noise. I'm just gonna call him noise. Noise. Team Rough Rabbits. Huh. I fucking hate little smartasses like you. Huh. I don't really give a shit what you think. Also, profanity. Why you? Enough! There's Grandma. Enough! And how's your day going, Diamond Knight? Having a good week? Granny breaks her silence to end their standoff with a single word. If you want to fight, take it outside. I'm tired of listening to you bickering. Sorry, Miss Tay. Pretty good. That's all that can be really asked. Is this popping up? Is my week's been good as well? I don't think my alerts are going. Or I'm hiding them. Put them right here. I think I'm absolutely just hiding them. No. Ah, did you pop up? There you are. The tiniest little font. Okay. So that's the chat box. This is this. Okay. I don't know what. I'm going to put you there. Perfect. Excellent. All right. Fixed. All right. Week's been good as well. Got a unit test tomorrow, and then Friday I've got the day off. Nice. What's the unit test for? Noise glances at Kohuhaku, then stands without saying a word. Hey, where did you think you're where do you think you're going? Home. He marches out of the room. Science, final unit, climate change. Nice! So are you for it or against it? If you're done eating, the rest of you skedaddle too. Clear. Oh, and then there's Clear. This guy just wears a gas mask the entire time. He thinks that Aoba, who is us, is our master, is his master. So he's crazy. Clear stands and bows to us. Thank you very much. Goodbye, master. I'm against it. I believe that we are killing Earth. All right. I don't know. I've been kind of iffy about climate change. Anything that keeps the winter months longer, I think is perfectly a-okay. Bye, master. Hey, wait a second. I followed Clear out into the hall. Yes? What is it? I don't know if there's gonna be a next time, but if there is, come in like a normal person, because Clear entered by climbing the roof and then like soldering off the balcony lock and just like burst in. Normal? Don't fall from the sky or come in through the balcony. Oh, excuse me. Just come in through the front door, okay? Why can't I come from the sky or the balcony? It's just weird, okay? And you're gonna give me a heart attack. Heart attack? I see. I think I understand. On the first time we met Clear, we were just outside and he just fell from the sky. He just landed in front of us and we were just like, is he dead? And then he just like got up and was like, hello, master. It was like, all right, that's who you are, I guess. Clear touches his chest. Oh, you mean this heart here, right? Yeah, I guess. I always learn so much when I'm with you, master. Thank you very much. Okay. Until next time. Sure. Clear bows again, then leaves through the front door. What's the deal with that gas mask? Hell if I know. I thought you knew him. Not exactly. At least I don't think I do. You don't think you do? After giving me a look, Kohuhaku awkwardly rubs the back of his neck. Sorry about that earlier. I just kind of snapped. Tell Miss Tay I'm sorry, would you? You apologized earlier. I think it's fine. And I'm sorry for going nuts like that in your room. Well, it's not like that was your fault. I haven't seen you that pissed off in ages, though. I just hate guys like that, who think they're hot shit. Kohuhaku sighs, looking a bit deflated. You know, it just hit me. He's in a rhyme gang. Rhyme? Rhyme is this, like, game, this digital game that is almost like Pokemon Go, if you will, where rhyme fights can occur anywhere in this world. So they sometimes, so you could just be like walking down the street and then a rhyme fight will break out. And you could be selected to be one of the participants regardless of if you want to participate or not. And that's what happened to Aobi. He's not even like signed into Rhyme. He has nothing to do with Rhyme, and yet he was forced into a Rhyme battle. He is? Rough Rabbit. Yeah, they're the Rough Rabbits, I think. I remember seeing him when we got in a fight with some of their members. He knew I was in Rib. Rib is a name for a gang. Is essentially the name of the... Rib is their term for gangs. So whenever they say he's in a rib, he's in a rib. He's in a gang. So it's probably the same guy. Man, now I'm really pissed off. Rhyme has gangs too? I didn't know that. So Rib is essentially Rhyme, but one is the real world, one is the digital world. And right now, Rib gangs are dying out because more and more people are moving to Rhyme gangs. So it's this transition from the real world to the digital world. So that's kind of what's happening. So Rhyme has gangs too, meaning... I didn't know that. I think they only started forming them recently. Mostly it's to share information, I hear. Just doesn't sit right with me. A lot of ribsties. Ribsties are people who are in the gang. They're just another term for gang members. Man, I didn't realize how much terminology I just absorbed yesterday. A lot of ribsties think of their gangs as family, but I guess Rhyme's different. Dry, efficient, that's the impression I get of Noise. Well, enough about him. I'll do what I can to help Mizuki, and you let me know the second you find anything out. I'm not even going to touch Mizuki until we see him. Got it. Later. Kohaku raises a hand in farewell, then walks out the front door. Phew. I head back to my room feeling drained. So much happened today. Oh, right, I forgot to tell Haku that Noise was the one who forced me into that Rhyme match. Probably shouldn't. That'll just give him another reason to pick a fight. Wondering how things got so messed up, I open the door and suddenly feel even more exhausted. Holy shit, my room is a mess. Damn it. Remembering Noise's cocky attitude is making me mad all over again. Oh, right, I completely forgot. If you need help setting up your Discord, I'll be more than happy to help. What do I need to set up? Well, I set up I think like a welcome bot. So like, welcome to the Discord. I set up we're streaming now Discord that alerts people when I'm streaming. What else do I need? or do you mean like the channels? Because I probably would need like promote yourself, a promote yourself channel, or sub channel, whatever you call them. Rules, automod logging. Oh, yes, rules. Yes, that would be a great help. Automod logging. Okay, yeah. I could definitely use that. Because I know I had rules before, but this is a whole new Discord channel, so yeah. Oh yeah, that'd be good. And the auto mod, yeah, I would definitely need that. I decided to just pick up some things off the floor before flopping down on my bed. I'll get the rest tomorrow. Too tired today. I let out a sigh and closed my eyes. Has my mouse been there the entire time? Peek, okay. I would need a moderator role to set it up. Let me know when you want me to do all that. All right, we'll do. I think after I stream, when I'm done streaming for today, I'll go to Discord and I'll set up the whole moderator role. So that way you'll be a moderator hopefully by the end of today. Huh? A breeze makes me open my eyes. I look over and notice a gaping hole in the door to the balcony. That idiot. Screw it, I don't want to get up. I'll deal with it later. Night. The next day, I'm so tired. No even like big to do. Just like, alright, the next day. They say I'm so tired I barely make it to work on time. Mr. Haga heads out right after opening, leaving me and Junker alone in the store. Business is slow, so I have plenty of time to think about what happened yesterday. Noise and clear. I still don't know what the deal is with either of them. Though, to be honest, the house felt a little empty once they'd all left. Like, it's nice to have something exciting happen once in a while. Humdrum Junk, how may I help you? Hello? The caller hangs up without saying a word. What was that? Some kind of prank call? Before I forget, I think I've already forgotten. I'm trying to be more organized or more consistent with my schedule. So I'm trying to very much schedule my streams to be within the window of 2 to 6, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So for the month of June, my plan is to stream from 2 to 6, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Friday nights will be up in the air. Saturdays is up in the air. That depends on if I'm doing anything in the evening. But I want to try to be more consistent in terms of streaming. So hopefully I can do that. Hopefully we'll be able to be more consistent. And I'm now double streaming. I'm now streaming on Twitch and YouTube. So I found like an OBS plugin that lets me go to both of them. So hopefully, why does this have to be so big? So hopefully I'm on both, and I have 0 concurrent viewers. Nice. So yeah, so I'm really taking that leap forward. Diamond Knight, I'm really like, it's so exciting what all this new technology can do. What was that? Some kind of prank call? No, oops, I'm not in my... Ah. Kamikaze! Kamikaze attack! This place is so lame! So these are like 3 little hooligans that mess with Aoba from time to time. The door opens and a chorus of obnoxious voices tear through the shop. You brats again? Oh, it's Aoba! Aoba! Your face is stupid as ever. They don't have an endearing bone. They don't have an endearing bone in their scrawny little bodies. Oh, target found. Lock on! Now their attention has shifted to... Oh, now their attention has shifted to Junker. I think you're in an ad break right now, so if I told you anything, you wouldn't be able to hear it. I am indeed. Wait, then how did you hear that? Okay, so then let me just enjoy this room a little bit. So I got Hep C, which is obviously play on Pepsi. I don't know. Oh, this game came out like 2010, so I know that's supposed to be like the Pepsi symbol, but it kind of looks like a Pokeball. Got giant pliers right here. And this is a lot of junk too. Got scrolls. I'm sure that has like the magical scroll, like or a treasure map to Bluebeard's treasure. And giant screws. I just noticed a giant screws hanging just right here. It's absolutely like what are you plugging that into? What are you screwing that into? Then it looks like, I don't know, for some reason I get seed bags here. Like just a rack of seed. Shifted to Junker. Cleaning! Junker screeches to a halt and tries to hide behind me. Wait! Won't that make me their new target? Wait! Wait! Freeze! Hey, don't climb on me! While struggling with the little imps, I hear the door open again. Expecting a customer, I look up to see... Oh! Noise! Okay, good. So Noise just walked in. Hey, Noise! Is this... Yeah, who dresses like this? Like, you've already got my style here. I wear some sort of plaid or collared shirt over a novelty t-shirt. Mine's Jurassic Park right now. That's my style. Something very, like hipster 1990s-esque fashion. He's straight up just, what is it, like, not techno, not goth, but he has like the chains around that hang from his belt. He's got an interesting, almost like work outfit on. With the, with like the Under Armour sleeves underneath. And of course the beanie. Loves that beanie. Noise? Yo. Why is he here? Noise looks around the shop curiously as he approaches. The fiends let go of me to get a look at Noise. Hey, wait a sec. Since when do you get customers? A customer? A real customer? Change of target! Charge the customer! Hold it, guys! Before I can stop them, the brats charge Noise. Shit, he's gonna... Oh, ow! Phew! He just dodged them. Kyo and Neo stumble forward, and Mio... Hey! Let me go! Noise catches her just before she bumps into him and lifts her up like a kitten. Let me go! What do you think you're doing? Those penetrating eyes. He's got all those piercings. Yeah. But that's piercings. That's not goth. That's punk. I mean, goth can do it too. Mio pounds on Noise's chest to no effect. He just stares at her. The sight is kind of surreal. And then as I watch in disbelief, Noise does something completely unexpected. He flies into the netherworld. Oh my god! He takes Mio's hand, brings it to his lips, and kisses it. Okay. Wow. What? Mio is even more shocked than I am. I mean, of course she would be. Her face turns bright red and she starts trembling. What? Violence isn't an attractive trait for a girl. Oh, okay, Mr. Patriarchy here. What a thing to say. Let... Mio's mouth flaps aimlessly for a moment, but then she closes her eyes tightly, takes a deep breath. Let me go, you pierced pervert! Pierced pervert? Noise puts Mio down without reacting. She immediately darts away, pointing at him once she reaches a safe distance. What are you gonna do if you start bleeding with all those holes in your face? What? There's blood? Blood? Kyo and Mio were lying on the ground, pretending to be injured after their falls, but they jump up immediately upon hearing their sister's comment. Fortunately, it seems like her brothers didn't catch Noise's little performance there. That's a relief. What'd you say to Mio? What'd you do? Nothing. Nothing. Cut it out, you two. Mio quickly waves them off. Her face is still bright red. But, let's just run away. But we haven't beaten him yet. We don't have time to. Mio bolts out of the store, screaming. Her brothers quickly follow. Silence abruptly returns to the store, save for the faint sound of Junker's motors. I stare at Noise in disbelief. Just what did you think you were doing with that little girl? Noise gives me a puzzled look. Huh? Kissing her hand and stuff. That'd creep most people out. So this story does have like dark themes. So I don't know yet what Noise is, but we'll see what dark theme he's gonna present. I don't think it was weird. No, that was plenty weird. Huh? Suddenly, Noise puts his hands on the counter and leans over it, looking into my eyes with a blank expression. Oh, are you gonna kiss me now? Something soft touches my lips. Oh! What? Are we... Did he just... Oh, wow. What? What? Don't you... What, me? What was that? What was what? I kissed you. What? Noise just watches calmly as I freak out. What the fuck is with this guy? Dudes don't normally kiss other dudes. Really? Wait, does that mean you're... You know. What? Oh, okay. So far we have had no, like real queerness in the story. It's just been, like, all about gang wars and all that. So here we're starting to actually... Looks like we're now finally getting into the LGBT aspect of this game. Noise is just so casual about it. I start to wonder if I'm the one with the problem. Is it normal for dudes to kiss? No way. But it doesn't seem like Noise did it to upset me. Pull your shit together, Aoba. He's the weird one. Totally. He's the weird one. Totally. Yeah, he's just going around kissing people. There's nothing wrong with me. At least I don't think there is. And I mean, there are plenty of guys who get handsy even outside romantic contexts. Yeah, but you like seducing customers so that way they'll buy more crap. And I don't... You never... I mean, you express irritation at it, but never just like, ew, that's gross kind of thing. I guess he's just one of those, probably. I wipe my lips off with the back of my hand and take a deep breath to calm down. Why are you even here? Again, Noise looks straight into my eyes. Join my gang. Huh? Where did that come from? Your gang? You mean your rhyme gang? Yeah. Huh. Ooh. I try to talk him down. I tell him to get lost. Try to talk him down from what? Tell him to get lost. Like, that'd just be saying no. This would be... You know what? No, he's been a prick. I want to tell him to get lost. Get lost! Noise just looks at me. I guess I'll just have to come back every day until you say yes. What the hell? He's like a little kid. You used to be really strong, right? You belong in Rhyme. You've got the wrong person. Noise falls silent. His gaze is so sharp that it makes me flinch. What's wrong with him? Well, that's not really why I'm here today. Noise releases me from his gaze and lets out a frustrated sigh. It's gonna be in front of your store today. What is? Rhyme. Rhyme? Usui's going to appear here today. So Usui is the moderator of Rhyme challenges. Our predictions are always on target. I frown, not understanding. But then I hear the cheers from outside. Let's go. Huh? Just come. Noise steps behind the counter and grabs me by the arm. Hey, let me go. The shop. Shut up. I barely manage to grab Ren before he drags me outside. Outside, I see that the usual deserted alley is teeming with excitement. Noise and I join the gathering crowd. Oh, and it looks like just like all the other alleyways. It's almost time. Noise stops once we've entered the dark alleyway. He's already holding a bunny cube in his hand. Is that your all-mate? So all-mates are little like animatronic, almost AI helpers. They can be shaped in any ways. Aoba has one that's the shape of a dog, who we haven't seen yet. So I guess his all-mate is in the shape of a cube. A cube bunny. Yeah. Sure is weird for a guy like him to be using such a cute all-mate. Here it comes. A faint light blossoms in one corner of the alley. Oh, there we are. So Usui, a ring of light appears in the empty space, and Usui materializes from the feet up. The crowd cheers, attracting even more people from the street. Told you. Yeah. You should go fight. I told you I don't want to. How about now? Then he just pushes you into the ring. Noise raises an eyebrow, and then I feel my bag rise into the air. I spin around. A bunny cube is holding my bag by the strap. When did that get there? Hey! Well, what are you gonna do? The crowd is so thick that even if I can snatch my bag back, I won't be able to get away. Bee! Just then, something flies through the air and slams into the bunny cube holding my bag. The crowd stirs, then parts to allow someone through. No. Yo! It's Kohaku. It must have been Benny who rammed Noise's cube. Oh my god, my mouse. I keep forgetting where it is. Several Benny Segura members are with him too. He picks up my bag from where it fell. Kohaku! What's up? Another delivery? Kohaku shoots Noise a glare. What are you doing here? Why should I tell you? Rhyme, huh? I could ask you the same thing. Brain dead ribsties wouldn't last a second in Rhyme. The hell's this guy? The fuck? Stop. Stop. Kohaku grabs his teammate by the shoulder. Kids shouldn't push their luck. You're walking on thin ice, pal. Just speaking truth. I said don't push your luck, punk. Alright, wrong. Whatever. Talking to you makes me hate Rhyme even more. Good. We don't want you dumbasses to like it. Well, this got interesting fast. As their hostility ripples outward through the crowd, each side's members begin to gather around their leader. Rib versus Rhyme. The two groups glare at each other, a powder keg waiting for a spark. Hey, maybe you guys should... I mean, who even uses fists these days? Talk about analog. Who says that? I mean, who even uses... one of them said that. Fighting in your head doesn't mean shit. It's just make-believe. Can't say I'm surprised a meathead like you is afraid of the unknown. Don't know why I bother. Hey! That's Rich coming from an egghead beanpole. I don't know who's talking. Who are you calling a beanpole? I mean, they're both kind of beanie. You sure look like one from here. That's the same dark tone of voice Kohaku used yesterday before they started fighting in my room. Noise closes his mouth and meets Kohaku stare for stare. You're in the Rough Rabbits. Oh. Yeah, not the egghead beanpole. No! Why was that denied? Allow. Hey, TM. How's it going? I hope you're having a good day. I don't know why egghead was seen as an insult. I'm just here cursing up a storm. You're in the Rough Rabbits, right? Mujina's rhyme gang. Mujina's rhyme gang? I see you guys finally got the balls to come all the way out here. I hear you're forecasters. You happy making chump change off that? It's business. Thanks for chilling, browsing around streams. Yeah, eating some snacks. Nice. Do you have the day off? Just being lazy? Just in a reclining chair, just down in popcorn or something? There's a ton of people in this area who want our info? I don't know who's talking in this one. There's a ton of people in this area who want our info. So we do a little business. We just happen to use our brains, unlike you. Ah, yeah, sucking it in. For a few moments, Noise and Kohaku glare at each other in silence. Up. Let's settle this right here, right now. I think it's a waste of time, but I don't like you. So sure, I'll kick your ass. And have you played this game before? In no time at all, the crowd has split in two. Those gathered around Usui for the rhyme battle, and those watching the fight between Noise and Kohaku. From the looks of it, the crowd around us is bigger. Things are quickly spiraling out of control. Nope, I'm here blindly. Okay, so I will do my best to help you. I'm playing a visual novel, and right now this is kind of a dystopian, maybe if you want to say steampunk kind of world. It's set in this future where on one side you have people called ribsties. Ribsties are essentially gang members, and they belong to a gang which are called Rib, or Ribs. So the guy on the left, he is in the Rough Rabbit Rib. No. Yes, he's in the... No. Reverse that. The guy on the right, he is in the Benny Shigura Rib. So ribs are essentially real-world gangs. In this world, there's a video game called Rhyme that has battles, and they happen randomly in different places. And the guy on the left, he's part of Rough Rabbits, which is a rhyme gang. And those are digital. So pretty much you have the guy on the right who is a physical gang member, and the guy on the left who is a digital gang member, and they are now going to fight. I don't know. I'll make sure you never open that smart mouth of yours again. Not a chance. How dramatical, so dramatical. And I don't know where the murder part's going to come in. I'm kind of waiting for that. I've been playing now for a few hours. Murder hasn't happened yet. Noise. So Noise is the guy on the left. just smirks and cracks his neck. Shouldn't I do something? So Kohaku is the guy on the right. Who should I call? Well, I don't know Noise. You're welcome. I know Kohaku. He's my, longtime friend. He's also an itinerant hairdresser. So women love him. 1, because he's beautiful. 2, because he's a masterful hairdresser. And since I'm friends with... Noise is this guy we just met who broke into my house. And then just asked me to join his gang after kissing me on the lips. Alright. And that's my face. That's Aoba. I'm Aoba. Hey, Kohaku! Why? And then there's my mouse that constantly keeps getting in this shot. Hey, Kohaku, why are you getting so worked up over this? Sorry, Aoba. I'll be setting a bad example if I let this fucker get away with talking shit. Oh, language, by the way. Yeah, man! That's just some random NPC. Kick his ass! Rojaku? Yeah, I know your name. I'm totally Japanese. Neither man seems to have any interest in stopping. Quite the opposite, in fact. They're both obliviously itching for a fight. Alright, let's do this. The moment Kohaku and Noise make contact, the Ribstees... So the Ribstees, yeah, are the... Nice, thank you. Thank you for the follow. I greatly enjoy it. So the Ribstees are the physical world gangs. The Rhymers are the digital world gangs. Surrounding them start to brawl. And yet here they are having a fight in the physical world. It quickly devolves into total chaos with people who clearly just want to fight getting in on the action. The alley shakes with their howls of joy. Howl! Howl! Quick, everybody, howl with me. Howl! Forget about the other people. I gotta stop Kohaku and Noise. But before I can cut in between them, a man comes flying at me. You're a fucking rhymer, aren't you? What? I jump out of the way as he winds up for a punch and he tumbles forward when it misses. I instinctively chop down at his unguarded neck. Hey, Kaya! Ugh! His knees buckle and he falls on his face. That was close. I'm gonna get dragged into this if I'm not careful. Hiya! Too late. Yeah. A man whips his arms toward me. I spot the glint of steel. That's not a fucking toy. When he stabs at me again, I catch his arm and pull it deep, pull it down, oh my god. Whew. When he stabs at me, I catch his arm and pull it down, kneeing him in the chin as he stumbles. Gah! The man drops the knife as he falls backward, and I kick it away. I also give him a gentle kick in the face while I'm at it. Just a gentle little nudge with the heel of my boot. Gah! For fuck's sake! I look around and quickly locate Kohaku and Noise. They're going at it like a pair of wolves, oblivious to the chaos around them. Kohaku, Noise! What the fuck are you... Oh, I think... What the fuck are you scumbags doing? Instantly, the fighting stops. Everyone turns to face the voice that tore through the alley like a thunderclap. And then, everyone starts running. Yeah, it's the detective. It's Akushima. Look at that megaphone. Like, I feel like that megaphone, the moment you speak into it, it like snipes in on you. And just like your head explodes like in Scanners. Armed policemen flood the alley. What's going on? I'm not doing his voice. What's going on here? Rhyme, rib. Either way, the sentence is death. Hope I'm not being too loud. Aoba. Kohaku fights his way to me against the flow of the crowd. Where's Noise? Long ago. Long gone. We gotta hightail it too. Kohaku grabs my arm and we start running. Stop right there, criminal scum! We race down the alley. Akushima's shouts echoing behind us. Scum, 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 scum. Once we've lost him, Kohaku and I slow to a stop. I'm completely out of breath. We should be fine now. Yeah. Kohaku turns around to double check, then flashes me an apologetic look. Sorry, man. First I made a mess at your place, now this. I just lost my cool. That little shithead. Kohaku's expression turns more serious. He's the one who pulled you into that rhyme match, isn't he? I gape. He hit the nail on the head. So you knew. I had a feeling. Sorry. Nah, I'm not trying to give you shit for it, but that guy's been messing with you since then, right? What happened? Well, there's no point hiding it anymore. When he dragged me into that match, I was freaked out, you know? I've never even played Rhyme before. I guess I passed out or something, because I don't remember what happened. But he says I won. You won? Yeah, but I don't remember a thing. How could I have won anyway? He insists I did, though. So, what, he's following you around for revenge? I guess pride's the only thing that little fucker has. Rhyme or not, a loss is a loss. A real man knows how to accept defeat. Plus, you blacked out, right? Sounds like he's just making up shit to harass you. I guess. What's wrong? Is something bothering you? So, while I was in that rhyme match, I heard a voice. You mean besides his? Yeah. I didn't hear it so much as it came from inside my head. Then I, started to give orders to Ren. Like I just suddenly knew how to fight. But you've never done rhyme before, right? Yeah, I don't know how I gave those commands. It's creepy, man. I grow more and more anxious as I recall what happened. By the end, I'm looking at my feet. Kohaku gently claps me on the shoulder. Hey, don't overthink it. There's always been a bad habit of yours. That's always been a bad habit of yours. You don't want Ren going. You don't want Ren going. Aoba, your head is at risk of exploding, do you? Yeah. Kohaku, whose Ren impression makes me smile a little. Getting dragged into rhyme probably messed with your head. Just remember, you can always tell me if something happens. Yeah, thanks. It's the least I can do for a taste of Miss Tay's home cooking. Oh, that's your real motive? Heh. Laughing with Kohaku has lightened my mood a little. Yeah, so TM, the main reason why I'm playing this is because I was researching, games to play for Pride Month. And one game that constantly kept coming up was DRAMAtical Murder. And apparently, DRAMAtical Murder is very popular and has very good reviews on Steam because, one, the story is very good, but two, it's also it's got not even graphic sex because they censored it for the Steam version, but from what I understand, the main character Aoba is viewed as yaoi Jesus. He's the character that that people like to goon to, apparently. Yeah. Like you reading a test. Thank you. I mean, I'm doing the best I can, but Kohaku's name is so hard to pronounce. So right now I've just been playing it, and I've only got a very little taste of the LGBT themes. So it's very much is just building the world. I'm kind of curious to see when is the gayness going to actually happen? When is it going to get gay? But I think if anything, they've introduced the 4 people that you could hit on and potentially romance. That's what I'm guessing. Yeah, not that I'm an expert or anything, but I guess keeping your fears bottled up isn't good for you. Sometimes it's better just to tell someone what you're feeling. Oh yeah, want to go hit up the guys in dried juice? To go... I think he meant... I don't think he literally meant hit up. Like, I think he meant like to fight him or something. Sure, I'm worried about Mizuki too. What's wrong? I'm supposed to be at work. I was watching the store because Mr. Haga was out. Hey, aren't you gonna get in trouble? I'll go call him. I frantically call Mr. Haga on my coil. So coil is essentially this like a smartwatch that just has all the beeps and boops of a cell phone. Huh. Hello, you've reached Humdrum Junk. Mr. Haga, I'm so sorry. Oh, hey Oba, you weren't at the shop. I was wondering what happened to you. Was there some kind of emergency? Well, telling him about noise won't help. I have no idea how to explain the situation, so I just bullshit my way through, apologizing profusely. Mr. Haga seems a little perplexed, but he forgives me. Don't worry about it. I'm here now. I'm so sorry about this. I'll be more careful next time. I know you will. Well, I know you will. Well, stay safe. Stay all the safes. Do everything you can to be safe. Turn into Porky Pig there. Thank you, sir. Everything okay? I guess. Mr. Haga may have let me off the hook, but I sure am a failure as an adult. I'll have to make it up to him later. Yep, Mr. Failure. After that, Kohaku and I head for Dry Juice's territory. So Dry Juice is one of the ribs, which means Dry Juice is one of the gangs. The alleys in the east quarter off Yukisagi. I don't know what, that's an easy one. Yukisagi. Peppered with abandoned restaurants and bars. This was meant to be a casual visit, but the closer we get to Dry Juice territory, the stranger things become. Normally, you'd see Dry Juice members hanging around, but today the streets are deserted. It's a ghost town. You think they moved somewhere else? I didn't hear anything. I have a bad feeling about this. So before all this, the leader of Dry Juice, whose name is Mizuki, was telling Aoba that there have been weird, strange disappearances of ribs. So, like, gangs just seem to just disappear. Just right out of thin air. They just disappear. And some gang members seem to come back. But they have, like, no memory of where they went. So there's this thing going on of disappearances. So we're not sure what's happening. And right now, the bad feeling is there a disappearance? We pick up the pace. When we reach the alley where they usually gather, we find it empty of life. Kohaku stops and catches me by the arm. Hey. What, huh? I follow Kohaku's stare and freeze. Is this the murder? They're gone. Oh, the Dry Juice tags on the wall have all been painted over in black. Why? No way, did some other gang beat them? Look at that. A new tag has been painted on the wall. Huh. Metallic wings. Oh no. Metallic wings and a heart surrounded by a halo. I recognize it. Morphine. So Morphine, in the lore, it was this like big, huge gang that like dominated before like the gang split apart, and you now have all these like turf wars coming on. So Morphine is like the big mythical gang that the other gangs are scared of. Morphine took out Dry Juice? No way. The story's real? Kohaku's words make my heart skip a beat. That's right. Those disappearances. I thought they were just an urban legend. Or maybe someone was screwing around. Dry Juice is the biggest rib gang in town. I'm sure they have plenty of enemies. It could be a gang trying to lay the blame on morphine. Yeah, you're just in it. You're just like, ooh. That sounds more realistic than some kind of magical disappearance. But in that case, how could there be no one left? Nah. Hey! Is anyone here? Hey! I run through the alleyways, shouting at the top of my lungs. No answer. Damn, what the hell is going on? I head toward a nearby alley, the one where Mizuki always hangs out. If Dry Juice members are anywhere, it'll be there. Oh no, everything's got morphine on it. I step into the alley, but it's deserted like the others. Even though I expected as much, it still sends a shiver up my spine. So those used to all be Dry Juice logos. At the back of the alley, the biggest Dry Juice tag has been painted over as well. What the hell is going on? Mizuki! That's not him. This is like a flashback, it looks like. I could always find Mizuki leaning on the wall in front of that tag. He'd greet me with a smile when I came by. And Mizuki, he's cute too. Look at his cuteness. Oh, and he go missing? I want to turn away. It feels like I'm witnessing the ruin of something precious to me. But I force myself to look. No, not Mizuki. Aoba, I checked the other side, but there's no one here either. Same here, huh? This is brutal. Oh, hey, if this is an ad break right now, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Okay. Alright, looks like we have about 30 seconds until break is over, according to what this is telling me. I just realized I forgot to put on my headband. I got this headband last year at Pride. So it's got like the colors of the rainbow on it. I'm supposed to be wearing it for this month. How does it make me look? Does it make me look good? It's like, okay, well, it makes me look like a fool. That way it's not completely blocking my... There we are. Alright, good. Got my headband. Alright, good. Got my pride on. Alright, so let's... I brought you and everyone popsicle. Oh, nice. Brought everyone a popsicle. Aww. Really appreciate that. Look. Hey, isn't that... Let me move my mouse. Oh, yeah, okay, so it looks like we're getting to the murder. We're finally getting to the murder part of this game. What? Is this blood? I thought so. Though smudged and darkened by footprints, there's blood spattered on the ground. It looks relatively fresh. Looking around, I noticed shoe prints on the walls and debris scattered about, the signs of a struggle. The more I see, the more I realize that only one thing makes sense. Morphine did this, just like the story said. Disputes between rib gangs are common, but usually those end with a brawl, and some tags getting scribbled out at worst. This is different. I feel malice in the air. This was the work of someone with a ruthless disregard for their enemy. What happened here? This alley was so full of life. It was a place where everyone got along. It's where everybody knew your name. If I could sing, I would totally start singing the intro to Cheers. Where everybody knows your name. I don't even know the tune. Where you never had to be alone. That's why people joined the gang. Even if it was only temporary. Here, people shared a bond. It was home. And now, there's nothing left. Ooh, shit. I can't get through to Mizuki. Kohaku looks up from his coil. What the hell happened here? Fuck, did morphine really do this? Mizuki. I'm still trying to wrap my head around the situation when I hear footsteps at the entrance to the alley. Huh? Ah! Well, if it isn't Aoba. Fancy meeting you here. I'm giving them the same name. I'm giving them the same voice because I have no idea who is talking. Yoo-hoo, Aoba! You guys. It's Virus and Trip. What are you doing here? This area is under our protection. Yakuza? And then there's the Yakuza. They're in here too for some reason. Kohaku's eyes narrow. For ripsties like Kohaku, a pair of Yakuza walking around like they own the place isn't a pleasant sight. You guys twins? You're even dressed alike. We're not twins! We're not twins! I gotta hey, we're not twins! I gotta give him like that Jerry Seinfeld. We're not twins! There we go. Hey, what is this? Oi! Okay. I think I found their voice. You hang with Yakuza now? I wouldn't say that. They weren't even Yakuza when I met them. Back around the time you left the island. Yes! You could say we're old chums! Yeah, nothing to do with work. Some of our colleagues may be less than courteous, but we take care never to violate the rules. It's bad for business. I hope you understand. A Yakuza's a Yakuza. There ain't any good ones. Once you stoop to that level, it stains you. It's in your blood. I can smell it. Virus and Trip exchange glances. Honestly, I'm surprised, too, by the rage in Kohaku's voice. Has he always had such an intense hatred of Yakuza? But on this island, there's hardly any difference between the Yakuza and the police. You know that, don't you? Correct me if I'm wrong, but you're the head of one of those gangs, aren't you? Surely you must be on friendly terms with more than a few officers of the law. It's not like all police are bad. Some can be pretty chill. Then I hope you can see that we're the same. That we, despite being Yakuza, are chill. Ha ha! By the way, Aoba, wasn't Dry Juice your friend's gang? Have they moved to another area? We haven't seen them around. They're gone. Gone? We just got here too. Someone painted over all the dry juice tags and replaced them with morphines. Morphine? Virus runs his chin thoughtfully. Morphine? Aren't they like some kind of boogeyman? Yeah, I figured someone might be trying to make it look like morphine did it, but either way, what a barbaric thing to do! Taking out an entire gang! How distasteful! You said this area was under your protection. Don't you know anything? Yes, this is our territory. As for what we know, it wasn't like this last night. Though we didn't see any dry juice members then either. What time was that about? Around 9, I think. Must have happened after that. Perhaps, but kidnapping such a large number of people is no simple task. I know that, so? Maybe morphine really did take them all, just like in the stories. But I dare don't say that out loud. Alright, we'll be sure to let you know if we find anything. Thanks. Still, you should be careful. Things have been dangerous lately, as this latest incident illustrates. There's a lot we don't know about. Can't keep up with everything. Rib's just another source of income for you assholes. You don't give a damn about us. Kohaku spits on the ground. Virus lifts an eyebrow, amused. We understand that our livelihood depends on this city, which is precisely why it's so important to have a solid foundation. Whether this truly is the work of morphine matters little. When someone causes trouble in your territory, you deal with it. Am I wrong? Tch. Kohaku looks away. If you'll excuse us, we'd like to make a more thorough inspection of the Hey, scumbags! What are you doing here? Suddenly, a group of policemen bursts into the alley. They must have been patrolling the area. Freeze, or we'll shoot! They aim their guns at us. Shit. Oh my! They really, they're round awfully tight today. I think that's our cue to bounce. Yes, this presents a bit of a sticky situation for us as well. Aoba, I suggest running. Got it. We'll break through and then split up on my signal. 1, 2, 3. At Trip's signal, we all start running. Shoot 'em! The officers unleash a hail of rubble bullets. Fortunately, they've been neglecting their training. Not one shot even grazes us. Ah, so they've been getting the same training as the stormtroopers. Good, good. Whatever you do, always miss. That's the goal. Take this! Whoa! Virus and Trip barrel into them, and the officers topple like dominoes. See you later, Aoba! Bye-bye! Thanks! Let's go! Stop right there, scumbags! Virus and Trip broke right, so Kohaku and I dash left. We hear gunshots and shouting behind us for a while, but by the time we get out of Yukisagi and onto Aoyagi Street, the sounds have disappeared. Ha! Ha 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 ha! Ha ha! Man, what a disaster! You can say that again. I close my eyes as I try to catch my breath. The scene in the alley rises from the darkness. I know. Dry juice. Tags painted over in black. Blood stains on the ground. Where did Mizuki and his gang go? Is he okay? Who did this? Was it really morphine? What the hell is going on? Aoba? My rage grows hotter with every passing moment. Nothing could justify something like this. This isn't how we do things. I'm gonna find whoever did this, no matter what. Yeah, I'll ask my gang if they've seen anything. Thanks. I don't know if it's morphine, but someone did this. I'll find them, and if Mizuki and the others are hurt, then they're gonna pay. Yeah, because I'm just a humble junk shop employee. Kohaku leaves to go talk to his gang, so I head over to Mizuki's shop. Oh, huh? A message. Here we go. Damsel in distress. Spam. You know how much I love my spam. The subject says, please save me. The sender is damsel in distress. Damsel in distress. I could swear I got a spam message earlier with the same name. Yeah. And delete. Another message. Uh-oh. Huh? The same message again. Delete. Uh-oh. Huh? Oh, you've got a virus. Now you just got pop-up ads everywhere. What the? Alright, I'll answer it. They just keep coming. What the hell? I quickly open my bag and wake up Ren. Aoba. So, in this world, there are... what is it? Not AI, but like robot helpers called Allmates. And they come in different shapes and sizes. Our Allmate is a dog named Ren. Aoba. My coil's acting up. What is this? Some kind of virus? One moment, please. I'll look into it. Ren falls silent. I know, Ren is adorable. While I wait, the mails keep coming. Anything? Analysis complete. It's not a virus. I have taken measures on the off chance that my analysis was incorrect. So there's no way to stop these messages from coming in? The sender's address is unknown. What the hell? Perhaps you should try opening one just in case? You sure about that? You might as well. Let's see what happens. But I get the feeling the messages will just keep coming if I ignore them. The notification chime is starting to drive me nuts. It's driving me nuts. Fine, I get it. You win. Desperate for relief? Desperate for relief, I open one of the messages. Thought that was the message. Huh? They stopped. How's that possible? Puzzled, I turn my eyes to the text. But the message is empty, so it really was just spam. My coil chimes again, only this time it isn't a message. It's a game download. A game download? Oh. That's right, the game I played the other day. I guess this is the next chapter. So yeah, so there's a game within a game. So now you're watching someone play a game, watching someone play a game. When the download finishes, the text screen appears. Yeah, it's the same game. There's no start button. How is this supposed to work? Yeah, very, very Zelda 2 looking here. I love it. A few seconds later, the screen changes and the game suddenly starts up. I try pushing the keys on my coil, but I can't move. Ren, I don't think it's working. Maybe it's a non-playable demo? A demo? What's the point of sending that out? I jab at the controls for a while. Finally, the main character starts to move. Is it working now? But when I take my fingers off the keys, the character keeps moving on its own. Oh. Up. Why, hello. No, not the bats. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I knew it. Going right there. What the? The game ends abruptly. I guess it really is just a demo. What was the point of sending this out? Was it a mistake? It doesn't make sense. I have no idea what kind of game that was supposed to be. I see. I was right. It was just spam. What a waste of time. Let's go home. I think it's gonna be. That's definitely going to tie back later. I close the game and start heading toward home. So there's a damsel in distress that has just been taken by bats to this, like, island. And we live on an island. So there's got to be some sort of connection. As the sun sets, delicious smells begin to fill the town. Dinner time already? Dinner time already. I wonder if Granny is home. Sometimes she goes out with friends around this time. Granny. She goes to the clubs. She might be old, but she still loves to swing. I wonder what it is. I've been anxious since I played that game. An old woman was kidnapped by bats. Was it just a coincidence? Yo, Granny! I know I'm just being paranoid, but I can't shake the feeling, so I call Granny on my coil. If Granny dies, I swear, I will... No answer. I try calling the house. Come on, Gran. Nothing. I try Granny's coil one more time. She's not picking up. Granny doesn't really use her coil much in the first place. She even leaves letters for me by the front door instead of texting me. She must be out with some friends. That's probably all it is. It has to be. Uh-oh. Ooh, yeah. Shit. I try not to think about it, but the image of the devastation at Dry Juice's hangout keeps coming back to me. All that blood. Maybe the whole thing is just making me a little anxious. Wolfgate Granny! No, not Wolfgate Granny! It's totally crazy to think that Granny would be connected to that in any way. But still, I can't do this. I have to go home. I'll feel better once I get home and see that Granny's safe. And then I'll see her tucked into her bed and notice something different and say, Granny, my Granny, how big eyes you have. And Granny will just say, the better to see you with, darling. And I'll say, well, Granny, what big ears you have. Ha ha. Ha. Granny! I unlock the door and burst into the house. Okay, so the front door was locked. It's pitch black, like no one's home. Granny? I call for her one more time, but no answer. This is bad. It feels like my blood's about to boil. At the same time, my body is racked by chills. The bloodstains on the wall of Dry Juice's hangout. The old woman in the game, kidnapped by bats. My mind keeps flicking between the two images. Did they get to Granny too? Granny! I run into the house, not even bothering to take off my shoes. Huh? Whoa! Something catches my foot. I look down. Huh? What's that big lump doing there? Big lump? What lump? A person is lying in the hall. Granny? The person is lying face down, motionless. Another one is lying on the floor a little further inside. There's two? Two Grannies? Grannies multiplying. I swear my fear and tiptoe closer. I swallow my fear and tiptoe closer. They're both much bigger than Granny, probably men. Relief washes over me. But if they're not Granny, then who are they? Looking closer, I notice a tattoo on their necks. It looks like a gang tag. Actually, this tag. Morphine. Oh, okay, I see. I was like, neck, what is this? Oh, okay, we're looking at like the Adam's apple of the neck. Feeling someone behind me, I spin around. A man is standing there, framed by the dark hallway. The man is so tall that I have to look up at him. For a moment, I just stand there and gape. But the thought that he might have done something to Granny soon blows away my fear I'm feeling. Where's Granny? The man doesn't answer. He just stares at me through the darkness with icy eyes. I take a step closer. I said, where is... Someone grabs my shoulders from behind. Suddenly, I'm surrounded by people holding me in place. Let's go! Let the fuck go! Nay! Ah, nah! A heavy blow slams into my stomach, knocking the breath from my lungs. I'm your new boyfriend. The huge man's fist sinks into my gut. I topple forward. I can't breathe. My vision fades into darkness. Damn it. Not here. Granny. Granny. Oh no. What's gonna happen to Gran? I wake with a splitting headache. I'm in a hostel. I hear that I'm going to be the middle part of a human centipede. Did I black out? Even after I open my eyes, I can't make out anything in the darkness. Somewhere I hear the rhythmic drip, drip, drip of water. Is it raining? The cold surface against my cheek must be a concrete floor. Hello, I'm back. Grab dinner. Hello, welcome, Diamond Knight. So, Diamond Knight, what did you just miss? What you just missed is a fight between Ribstees and Rhymers broke out. Police came. We ran. And we went to go visit one of our friends who is in charge of another rib called Dry Juice. We go to their territory and we find that they are gone. All the members of Dry Juice are gone. And we've been hearing snippets of disappearances. So gangs have randomly been disappearing out of nowhere. And it is believed that this boogeyman gang called Morphine is snatching people away. Kind of like what Krampus, I would say. And so when we run to Dry Juice's territory, all of their gang markings throughout the alleyways have been painted over black or with the Morphine gang sign. And this causes us to freak out because our friend is missing. We don't know what's happened to them. And there's blood on the stairway where the big Morphine gang symbol is. Feeling unnerved by this, we try to contact Granny because we're uncertain if Granny's been snatched away. So we run home. And when we run home, we find that there are men knocked out in our home and they have on their necks tattooed, or at least on their necks, the Morphine symbol. And we turn around and there's this big guy in front of us. And he punches us, he knocks us out, and we just woke up somewhere. So that's what you missed. Where am I? I try to stand up, but my body won't move. Ugh. My arms are tied behind my back. I struggle, but the bonds hold firm. Well, yeah, I guess that's one of the benefits of a visual novel. You're just reading it, so it's not like you don't have to like look around, and you don't have to deal with any game mechanics or any like puzzles. You just read the words and it just goes. When I manage to lift my head off the ground, I come face to face with a pair of boots. Ooh. I slowly drag my gaze upward from there. Gonna step on me? He looks so intimidating until you get to his face. It's him, the guy who waltzed into my home and knocked me out. He was wearing a giant padlock on his neck. Up close, he's even more intimidating than before. As I watch, the man takes a puff from his pipe. The smoke disperses into the gloomy air. That's right, I remember now. He took Granny. Where's Granny? Oh, what's his voice going to be? What did you do with her? Answer me. I struggle to contain my rage. The man just stares at me in silence for a while. Then finally he rises with a creaking of springs. Squeaky? Before I know what's happening, he crouches down and yanks my head up by a clump of my bangs. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Okay, so one thing about our character, Aobi, is that his hair has actual feeling in them. So he can actually feel his hair. This is why he doesn't like to get haircuts, because it hurts so badly when he gets haircuts. So the only time that he can actually cut his hair is when they become shoulder length, because anything below the shoulder loses feeling. So him getting grabbed by his hair like that would be super painful. God, I don't know. I would say for a guy, it'd be like, I would probably say it's maybe like getting grabbed by the nuts. It's just like you're just getting a good squeeze on you right there. Ow! My face twists in agony as pain rushes through my sensitive hair. See, it's sensitive. Nah. He stares at me as I squirm. His eyes are pitch black, like two spots devoid of light. They're a little gray. Oh, what's his voice? Do you understand your position? He tugs my face to the side. Two grungy-looking men are standing there, holding machine guns. I just have to raise my hand, and you can kiss your ass goodbye. I guess he takes my silence as understanding, because he lets go of my hair. Ow! My chin hits the concrete with a loud thunk. I nearly bite my tongue. Damn, I'm in some seriously deep shit. Hey. The man calls his men over and whispers something to them. They nod and leave the room. Meanwhile, I search my brain for a plan. I have to get out of here. First, to do something about these restraints. I struggle against my bonds. I can feel them loosen slightly, but they aren't coming off. I poke around with the toes of my shoes, thinking there might be something by my feet I could use. But all I feel is floor. There's nothing. Shit, I have to do something. As I flounder, I can feel several sets of footsteps vibrating through the floor. A new group of men enters the room. They have a similar look as the two who left. Do it. Do it. A giant jerk. A giant jerks. The giant jerks his chin at me. Okay. What, are they going to beat me? I watch the men approach and steel myself for a beating. There's nothing else I can do. The men form a loose circle around me. I brace myself for the first hit. One of them grabs my jacket. Another pins my legs and arms. What are they doing? I look at their faces. They seem excited. They're breathing hard and their eyes are bloodshot. Hold them down good. This might be going somewhere. I just want to remind anybody that apparently this game has dark themes. But I have not played this game, so I don't know how dark the themes get, nor how explicit the themes get. Because this is the censored version for Steam, as far as I understand. So I don't know what's about to happen. My blood goes cold. You have got to be kidding me. Let me go! I try to free my arms. The ropes are looser than before. Just a little more. A little more. I'm out. But before I can do anything, someone grabs my arms and pins them to the floor. Hey! Hey, what are you doing? I told you to hold... Oh, hey! Hey, what are you doing? I told you to hold him down. Let go! I see the giant standing behind them, arms folded, watching me with cold, detached eyes. That son of a bitch. Don't blame us for this. We can't disobey Mink's orders. So his name's Mink. Mink? Is that the giant's name? The thought only occupies my attention for a moment. Then I tremble at the feeling of hot, sticky breath against my cheek. I said, let me go. You're fucking crazy. Shut the fuck up. Yeah. One of them smacks me across the face. Pain and the taste of blood fill my mouth. Guys aren't really my thing, but I'll do them if I have to. A meaty paw gropes at my chest. But look how pale he is. And his hair's long too. He totally looks like a chick if you squint, doesn't he? Don't he? I don't know, man. A dude's still a dude. Exactly. I'm a man. Now let me go, assholes. Feeling a surge of rage, I spit a wad of blood at the man next to me. Nah, you little shit. Hands off! Ugh! I kick him in the stomach while he's distracted and he lurches forward in pain. Serves you right. Ooh, gah. He pays me back with a slug to the face, twice as hard. Shit. I've got him pinned! Hurry up and strip him! Yeah! Ah, stop! Don't touch me! He tears my belt off and starts unbuttoning my pants. Alright, Another hand snakes in from the side and grabs my shirt, pulling it up over my chest so hard it almost rips. Let me go! Shut up! Gag him! They stuff a rag in my mouth. The way the cloth sticks to the insides of my cheeks makes me want to vomit. So far, this is like the most amount of like detail they've actually put into a scene. I try to shout, but only groans emerge. Ah, fuck. I think I could actually get into this. Look at this hard-on, man. Just fuck him already so I can have a turn. I'm next. One of the men pulls off my pants and underwear. Though I flail my legs, I can't offer much meaningful resistance with my arms pinned. Soon my lower body is fully exposed. Damn, we're just going full gang, huh? Man, seeing his junk is really harshing my boner. Not mine. No shit. Wait, you ever done it from behind before? Some chicks like it from behind. Ugh! Rough hands slide up my thighs to my ass, and then fingers press between my cheeks. A wave of disgust ripples through my body. I feel like I'm losing my mind. I'm just like, oh no. I'm not scared or even mad. It's just so disgusting. Why me? I just wanted to find Granny. That giant. This is all his fault. He's still watching me. He's going to watch them rape me. Does he think this is funny? Why is he doing this? What's the point? Why me? Why? Why the hell is this happening? Alright, something's about to happen. He got quiet all of a sudden. I guess he's given up. Then fuck him already. Hey, is he okay? Huh? Hey, what? What the? Ad. Alright. Someone says disappear. Okay. No, wait a few minutes. I don't know about you, but I was getting a little hot. Not for like, not like, oh, this is sexy or anything, but just like, oh no, what did I purchase? What am I playing? What am I playing? Like it's when you break out of sweats, of just like the nervousness comes in. You're like, oh no. Whew. But damn. Like this is really the first time I've seen that like gets more and more that the visuals are actually like getting more and more intense. Or like you were actually seeing the visual. Like they didn't even do a visual of Noise leaning in to like gently kiss him. But here they were willing to do him being in like a chokehold, him getting stuffed with a rag, him getting his shirt lifted. And it's just like, oh no, what's happening further? And it's just like, why is I know this game's explicit, but it's weird what they're choosing to show, I would say. So far, it's right now, like the cutaways are a little, like they're far and few in between, but this one was definitely like, oh no, this one seems to be trying to show more than what we've seen before. And I'm wondering if in the uncensored version, if you see more of that scene. like how far you would actually go. Whew, okay. Well, if anything, ad time was good to kind of calm down, because it's like, oh my god. Like, I was speeding through it because, like, oh my god, what's about to happen? What's about to happen? All right, is everybody back? Okay. Disappear. All right, what's happening? What's happening? Yep, all right, good. Dot, dot, dot. Dot, 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 dot. Nah. What's that smell? Smells familiar, like some kind of a spice. Cinnamon? Slowly opening my eyes, I see someone standing a short distance away. The giant. What was his name? Mink. What is he doing? He's gazing solemnly at a burning candle. Is he saying something? I can't make it out. I wonder what he's saying. What is he doing? Oh! I wake once again with a splitting headache. So yeah, main character also gets headaches. I open my eyes. I open my eyes to a cracked, filthy ceiling. Where am I? What happened? Right, they were about to rape me. What happened after that? I'm fully dressed. At any rate, this looks like a different room. I have to take my medicine. Wait, my bag. Where'd my bag go? Ren was in there. Not Ren. Ren is the dog. I heard the door open and bolt out of bed, momentarily forgetting the pain. Who is it? Mink? You're awake! A gangly, slouching man pokes his head through the rusty metal door. When he sees me, he grins and enters the room. Who the hell? How you feeling? You've had it rough, huh? It's nothing personal. No one can defy Mink's orders. Not that we have any idea what he's thinking. Huh? I have no idea what the man's on about. I glare at him, willing him to go away. Don't look so scared. I'm not here on Mink's orders. You're Aoba, right? How do you know my name? I knew it. You're Aoba from Humdrum Junk. You know Humdrum Junk? Yeah. I used to be a pretty regular customer. He smiles happily. Maybe it's just because of what I've been through, but the shop's name is music to my ears. Knowing he was a customer makes me feel a certain kinship. I want to drop my guard, but I don't. There's something off about this guy. He can't seem to sit still, and that's not all. He doesn't have eyeballs. I can't believe I ran into you here. I'm so excited to finally meet you. Oh yeah? I know, right? So like, when I heard we were holding you, I had a brilliant idea. What if I let you go? Are you serious? Of course I am. So what do you say? Good idea or what? But isn't this place crawling with that Mink guy's people? Don't sweat it. I'll come up with something. You'll come up with something? Like what, specifically? I said don't worry about it. Yeah, but what are you gonna do? You don't know when to quit. You don't know when to quit. I told you I'd handle it, didn't I? Suddenly, the man's expression changes and he pulls a gun on me. He smiles, but it doesn't reach his eyes, which are wide as plates. Look, it'll be totally fine. I'll get you out of here. So just let me hear your voice some more, please. My God, really? So at the beginning of the game, Aoba is on the phone with a customer, and Aoba is just like, "Hey, how can I help you? How can I help you?" And the customer is just like, "Well, actually, can I take you out to dinner?" And I was like, "What?" It's like, "Yeah, it's just your voice. Your voice just, you're so pretty. I have to see you." And so apparently Aoba has a very beautiful feminine voice that makes guys just like, when they hear him over the phone, go like, "I want you." But then when they go to the shop and they see that it's a guy, that it's him, they go like, oh, never mind. But because people are so like entranced by his voice, it allows him to just sell all this product to people. So hear your voice some more, please. My voice? Yeah, you're the one who usually answers the phone, aren't you? I fell in love with your voice the first time I heard it. After that, I kept calling just to hear your voice again. So his only interest in the store is me. Admittedly, he's not the only customer who calls because of my voice, see? I want you to use that pretty voice for me. I want to hear it all, please. The man climbs onto the bed, gun still in hand. He shoves the weapon in my face while I try to get up. Don't move. If you try to run, I'll shoot. What's the big deal? I just want to hear your voice. You can talk, can't you? The man gropes my face, panting heavily. Gross. Why does this keep happening to me? Oh, I'm getting a headache too. My head. Shit, why does it have to start up again now? Eek! The door flies open. The man goes white as a sheet and spins around, dropping the gun. There in the doorway stands Mink. Yeah, Mink, you're gonna save us, right? What are you doing? Sorry. Mink marches into the room and grabs the panicking man by the collar. Eek! I'm sorry! Get your ass over here. Huh? Oh! Mink grabs me by the arm and hauls me off the bed. Mink drags us both into the hall, attracting curious looks from the men standing there. He pulls us through an open door at the end of the hall. It leads to the room where those men attacked me. Several men are already there with us, plus the gawkers from the hallway. The room is filled to capacity. Ugh! Mink tosses me aside, then throws the other guy to the ground. Yeah, Mink, sir, I'm so sorry. All the color is drained from his face. He crawls backward on his ass, staring wild-eyed up at Mink. Ooh, Mink. Looks like someone's gonna get disciplined.
Sure does, but what'd this chuckle fuck even do?
Beats me. Must have been a massive fuck up, whatever it was. Mink is pissed.
Think that other guy is in for it too?
Gotta be. Disciplined? That can't mean anything good. Eek, please, have mercy. Mink looks down at the man, stone-faced, and grabs him by the collar. Oh! There's a dull thwack, the sound of bone against bone, and the man's head snaps back like a rag doll's. He twitches once, twice, eyes rolling back to show the whites. Blood spurts from his mouth, and pieces of tooth drop to the floor like grains of rice. Damn! This Mink guy has to be crazy strong to knock a man out with one punch like that. While I'm staring dumbstruck at this spectacle, all eyes go to me. I really don't like where this is going. Some of the men are grinning. Their smiles say that you're next. Oh, hell no. First, I'm almost gang raped, and now I'm gonna get beaten to pulp. What do I do? As if to make matters worse, my head starts throbbing too. I don't have my bag, so I don't have my medicine or Ren. And there's no way I'm making a break for it, not with this many guys surrounding me. I'm fucked. Mink takes one step toward me. Fuck off. Just leave me alone. I drop back and Mink follows, closing the gap with his long strides. I can still see the man. I can still see the man out of the corner of my eye, lying in a pool of his own blood. I don't want to end up like that. I brace myself for the impact. But then, you're coming with me. Instead of punching my lights out, Mink grabs my arm and starts walking toward the door. The fuck? He's not getting disciplined? You mean Mink didn't bring that guy in to beat on him? Fuck if I know. What the hell else is he good for? The crowd shoots piercing glares my way as we pass. I guess they were all convinced I was in for a beating. Hell, even I thought so. Mink obviously hears what they're saying, but he doesn't react in the slightest. What's going to happen to me now? Man, yeah, this story just took a turn. Like, this was about gang fights, and now it's like about a hostage situation. What, it's like Begonia? Mink takes me back to the room I woke up in. Let go! Once we're inside, I shake his hand off. Mink moves away from me and takes a seat on the bed, staring at me with his unreadable eyes. I'm more than a little intimidated, but I meet his stare with a scowl. This is the kind of man who can strike without warning, without a hint of his intentions showing on his face. Yeah, this pretty boy. This, 6'5", Abercrombie and Fitch model. He has an almost eerie calm. When he looks at you, it's like he can see exactly who you are and what you're thinking. Like a predator staring down prey. That's why I know I can't show any weakness, even if that means bluffing. What are you after? Why'd you bring me here? Where's Granny? Why'd you bash that guy's face in? He was just following your orders like the others, wasn't he? So why'd you do it? No, not him. No one was supposed to enter your room. Oh, not him? You think I care? What do you want? To watch me get raped? You need to learn what you are. Huh? I'll say it one more time. That man was not acting on my orders. He did that all on his own. Because your voice enthralled him. My voice? I resist the urge to ask I resist the urge to ask what he means. It's true. That man was obsessed with my voice. But how does Mink know that? Ultimately, why he did it doesn't matter. Ultimately, why he did it doesn't matter. He disobeyed my orders, and I can't let that go. Rules are rules. Now I'm even more confused. How do you know about my voice? Answer me, and tell me what happened to Granny, too. I don't know. You were my only objective. What? Then what about Granny? While I'm struggling to wrap my head around this, Mink pulls something from his coat pocket and shows it to me. What is this? What is this? It's my headache medicine. I reach for it, but he pulls away. Give it to me! Answer the question. It's just headache medicine. This isn't something you buy in a drugstore. Granny's a doctor. I don't know anything else about it. You're like a junkie. Huh? Mink tucks the medicine back into his coat and gets up off the bed. He opens the door and speaks a few words to someone in the hall. A few moments later, two men enter the room, dragging something behind them. They drop their cargo in the middle of the room and leave. The cargo is people! Cargo is people! Guys, cargo is people! Two men dressed in black are lying face down on the floor. Looking closely, I can tell they're still breathing. Look at their necks. We gonna save them? Oh. We'll see. They might be dead for all we know. Necks. I lean forward. Yeah, so this is so we've seen this. So these might be dead people already. Morphine's tag. And that's not all. Each has a black square beneath the wings and halo. Another tag was blacked out. Oh. I can still see part of the original pattern. Unless I'm mistaken, that's dry juice. Not dry juice. I lift one of the men by the shoulder to get a look at his face. I know him. He's a member of Dry Juice. They were in your house before we got there. Most of them had already gone by the time we arrived. They were the last two left. You get it now? We had nothing to do with your grandmother. But then what happened to her? I don't know, but we did track down the others who were there. Really? Then First, we need to come to an agreement. Like I said, you're my objective. I brought you here to confirm my suspicions. I got the answers I needed. Now you're going to do whatever I tell you, and in return, I'll help you with your little problem. What problem? I'll help you find your grandmother. How am I supposed to believe that? For all I know, this might be some kind of sick game. He already put me through hell once before. Yeah, you gotta explain that. What's with the near gang rape? Alright, although that doesn't explain what happened to the dry juice guys. Blacking out the dry juice tags and putting morphines over the top. That's not something he could have put together this quickly, right? If you don't believe me, you can look for her yourself. It's up to you. I hate to admit it, but I don't think I can find her on my own. If morphine really was involved, I wouldn't even know where to start. You said I was your goal. What exactly do you want me for? You don't need to know that right now. What you need is to decide if you're on board or not. I mean, I don't have a choice, right? Like, this is my choice. Then move my mouse. Normally, I'd want nothing to do with this guy, but I don't have a choice. Okay. We're leaving. Get ready. Mink takes my pills out of his pocket and tosses them at me. I barely manage to catch the bottle. I think about taking some, but then I realize what Mink said. Yeah. So has Granny been essentially drugging us to suppress our powers or whatever? Is this one of those cases of just like suppression? It's like the immediate one that comes to mind is Captain America or Captain Marvel, where she was having her powers diminished without even realizing it. But in reality, she was being held back. Not like in how she perceived it originally, where she was being told that she was not good enough. So it's like this reversal, is that like she'd always been good this entire time, but others had been holding her back. Oh, that's what it was. It's been so long since but Captain Marvel was just like, control your emotions, if I remember. And then she realized that that was a controlling technique to deny her full access to her powers. So when she finally broke free and allowed emotion to spread through her, that's when she reconnected with her full force. That might be what's going on here. Granny has been giving him this medicine to control whatever emotion or whatever powers he has. And when he doesn't take his medicine, the side effect, the withdrawals, is the headaches. So that's my hypothesis right now. We're leaving, but where's my bag? As Mink leaves, a colorful cockatoo flies into the room. It's carrying something in its talons. My bag! Here's your stuff. So all mates, again, are like helper bots that come in all shape and sizes. So here is Mink's helper bot, or all mate. Here's your stuff, and I'm going to give them all the same robotic voice, because I'm not going to try. The bird's an all mate, obviously. If I'm not mistaken, I saw it on Mink's shoulder earlier. You're Mink's all mate. That's right. After replying, it flies back out through the door. While trying to wrap my head around Mink's surprising choice of companion, I pick up... His name's Mink. Wears a pink bandana. A pink flamingo-looking bird. Yeah. Or cockatoo bird. Yeah. I pick up my bag and look inside. Everything's there. My coil and my ball of dark blue fur. That's Ren. I don't see any damage to my coil or to Ren. First, I pull out my coil and slip it back onto my arm. The missed call notification is flashing. Ah, yeah. Yeah, of course he'd be calling me. My call history is full to bursting. Huh? All the calls are from Kohaku. I quickly call him back. Do I have cell service? Aoba? Yeah? Where the hell have you been? Where have you been? Sorry. You didn't pick up. I was going crazy here. I just got a little tied up. I'm heading back now. I'll explain when I see you. Got it. I'm at Humdrum Junk right now, so I'll meet you there. Okay. The sound of Kohaku's voice has brought me back to reality. Dry juice, Granny, my kidnapping and near rape. It felt like a nightmare, but no, it was all real. And it's not over. Time to get going. I down some pills, pick up my bag, and leave the room. Once we get outside, I realize that we're in the North Quarter. Together, Mink and I head for the East Quarter. This I don't remember. There's 4 corners. One is pretty much deserted. One is kind of more of a hovel. And then there's this giant section called Platinum Jail. That's where all the rich live. But it's exclusive to the point that the only way to get into Platinum Jail is to be invited in. So obviously the people who are born in this more hovel area have no chance of ever rising up and being allowed into Platinum Jail. I don't know how long I was in that gloomy building, but now the sun is high in the sky. Mink leads me through the back streets, like he's trying to avoid attention. I'm not sure if this is just his preference, or if he has a good reason to stay out of sight. My headache has largely subsided, but I'm still not feeling 100%, so my pace is slow and I start to lag behind. Every time he turns a corner, I worry I might lose sight of him. I'll say something, why not? Let's have more talking. Hey, wait! I hurry around the corner expecting Mink to be almost out of sight. But Mink is standing there, staring down at me. As I freeze, he immediately turns away and resumes walking. Okay. We walk. It's like, so, read any good books lately? We walk for a while in silence. Eventually, the scenery turns familiar. We're almost at Humdrum Junk. The thought nearly brings tears to my eyes. Just as the store comes into view, a shadow falls over me. Master! Clear? Is he okay? He landed face first. So apparently Clear just drops in literally. Like, he just drops in. So far, every time he's entered a scene, he's just dropped in. But a second later, he jumps up and embraces me. Master, I'm so glad to see you. Where did you go? Oh, well, as long as you're safe. Last night I heard your voice from far away. I was so worried. My voice? Yes. Last night, that's when Mink kidnapped me. I want to hear more. Did you really hear me? Yes, I did. I could never mistake your voice, Master. And for some reason, he thinks I'm his master. Really, thanks, I guess. Huh? Clear stares at me strangely for a moment, then grabs my cheeks and tugs. You know, Master, you're kinda loosey-goosey today. I wonder why. You of all people should know better, Master. Gah, what's wrong with you? I step back to escape his grasp. That's when I notice Mink watching us. I have a sinking feeling, like I know exactly what he's thinking. Talk about awkward. Awkward! Please come inside, Master. Aoba! Oh, hey, Oba! Great. There's gonna be like 5 characters in this scene. Great. Kohaku and Mr. Haga's face light up when they see me. They run up to me, breathless. You okay? More or less. Oh, thank goodness. Hey, that mutt of yours okay too? So that's Kauhakaku's bird all-mate. I'm right here. Ren pops his head out of my bag to look up at Benny, who's sitting on Kohaku's shoulder. That guy in the gas mask found me, saying you'd been kidnapped or something. Move my mouse. I didn't believe it at first, but then I couldn't get a hold of you. I tried Tay, but I couldn't get through to her either. I know she's never been a fan of coils, but... He looks past me, scowling. Hey, isn't that... Oh, right. Son of a bitch, you're the leader of Scratch, aren't you? Scratch? Wait, isn't that the Rib Gang made up of escaped prisoners? Oh, no. Huh? How did you not know? I mean, I've never really seen Scratch's tag before. Mink lets out a contemptuous snort. Oh. There. Is that contemptuous? Does that sound contemptuous? Alright, one of those will work. The building he had me in was so dark and dirty I couldn't get a good look at anything. But thinking back, maybe I did see a tag. Scratch! I recall what I know about Scratch. Supposedly, it's made up of guys their leader busted out of prison. The police are barely functional as is, so as long as they don't make too much trouble, it's not worth rounding them up. Oh, that explains the discipline thing. Huh? I mean, that's fair. You know, if you're given a chance, like, you get really only one chance. Like, to either go through the straight and narrow, or just wind back in your ways. And if they're going to like hold themselves to a high level, then yeah, one step out of line and you are disciplined. Keeping hardened criminals in line can't be easy, especially not in a town like this. They'd need rules for the gang to function and harsh punishments for anyone who breaks them. Yep. New meat, huh? Benny is glaring at the cockatoo. The cockatoo turns away like he couldn't care less. What a lovely cockatoo! It really is beautiful. Alright, I'm gonna get going. See ya. So long, Diamond Knight. I'll be back, depending. I might be picking up a friend from the airport. But depending on what time I have to pick up my friend from the airport, I will be streaming again, same time tomorrow. So bye. Bye, Diamond Knight. Have a good rest of your evening. Really? It really is beautiful. He's not a machine. It really is beautiful. Oh, I do like the little sparkles. Think you can get away with ignoring me, punk-ass bitch? This one's got a mouth, huh? Not much use of a sparrow who can't sing sweetly. Fuck you, man. Who do you think you are? I like it. 2 robots are just fighting each other. Benny puffs himself up into a ball. I guess he's got an especially short temper when it comes to other birds. Things were bad enough already. Now I have to deal with this shitbag? Why don't you be a good little criminal and scurry on back to your cell? You're in no position to talk. Excuse me? And why the fuck are you here with Aoba? Just try laying a finger on him, I dare you. That's none of your business either. Who the fuck do you think you're talking to? I don't like where this is going. Yeah, everyone's just immediately in fight mode. When's the kissing going to happen? Now, calm down. Why don't we go inside already? We're blocking the door. Kohaku shoots Mink another glare, which Mink meets unflinching. Great. We just got here and I'm already exhausted. Humdrum's basement has a couch and a table which we use for informal meetings. We all gather down there. Mr. Haga seems to realize something's going on because he heads right back upstairs after showing us down. Yeah, he's just like, I'm not. Kohuhaku, Clear, Mink, and I sit on the couch. I like that Benny on the shoulder is just like all puffed up. And Clear just looks like so excited. It's like, so what are we going to talk about? Right, let's pick up where we left off. What happened to Miss Tay? I couldn't get a hold of her, and considering what happened to you and all. I know she hates coils. I'm hoping that that's all it is, but if it's not... Yeah. As I trail off, Kohuhaku flashes a knowing frown. Something happened, didn't it? She was kidnapped. By who? Morphine. Kohuhaku snorts at this. Like a snort you wouldn't believe that like a beautiful man would snort. What? You're a funny guy. Morphine? You gonna tell me they disappeared her too? She ain't got nothing to do with Rib. Kohuhaku. I saw it with my own eyes. I saw Morphine's tag. Seriously? I tell him about how I arrived home to find Granny gone, about Mink, and about those Morphine dry juice members. I know mentioning that Mink kidnapped me would just add fuel to the fire, so I gloss over the details. Yeah, I was almost kind of raped, you know, the usual. Kohuhaku listens intently. Once I've finished, he lets out a small sigh and leans back into the couch. The bird. I still can't believe it. You sure those morphine tags weren't just this asshole fucking with you? Kohuhaku glares at Mink. This guy's a fucking criminal. Believe whatever you want. Yeah, where do you get off telling us shit? Whatever you're planning, leave us the fuck out of it. That's up to him. That's up to him, not you. Mink points to me with his pipe. He accepted my conditions in exchange for my help finding his grandmother. The deal's between him and me. First I've heard of it. And what the hell are those conditions? I don't have to tell you that. I will say I have a lead on his grandmother's location. Oh, I just noticed the bird has a cigar. My men tracked down the guys who kidnapped her. If you don't believe me, that's your problem. Kohuhaku turns to me. His eyes are asking, what are you going to do? I already know the answer. I totally understand Kohuhaku's suspicions. It's not like I trust Mink either. But Mink is the only one with a clue where Granny might be. I don't have a choice. Kohuhaku, please. I just want to save Granny. I don't know what else to do. Please help. Aoba? Gradually, the anger fades from Kohuhaku's face, though there's still a fire in his eyes. Fine. If you're that intent on doing this, I'll help. I'll just have to take your word this guy's on the level. Thanks. No problem. It's for you. Kohuhaku shoots Mink another glare. Mink blows out a puff of white smoke, then glances over at the stairs. At first, I think he's just trying to rile Kohuhaku up by ignoring him, but no, his eyes are sharp like a hawk's. Is something there? Hey! Mink gestures at the cockatoo with his chin. It flies through the door to the stairs. There's some clattering, then the bird returns with something in its talons. Pop! What the hell is that? Some kind of block! That's... the bird is holding a cube. Wait, I've seen this thing before. Noise. It's him again. Someone needs to be taught some manners. Him again? Is eavesdropping his hobby or something? Oh, so that's what I heard at the door earlier. You know the guy this belongs to? I guess you could say that. A guy who knows the value of intel. could be useful. Mink grabs me by the arm and whispers into my ear. Get him to join us. Huh? Persuade him, like you do on the phone at work. What do you even want with him? We could use someone clever. The more cards we have, the better. Hey, what are you whispering about over there? Mink lets me go. I sit back. I'm pretty sure Mink was talking about my voice. But getting noise on our side, easier said than done. Will I really be able to persuade him like I do with customers? I face the cube the cockatoo is holding and take a deep breath. I'm not crazy about the idea. I don't know Noise or Mink very well. But Granny's in danger. I have to give it a shot. Focusing, how does it feel when I talk to customers on the phone? I make my voice soft and low. Noise, that's you, right? Can you hear me? So, I'm kind of in trouble. To be totally honest, things might be pretty hard with just the four of us. So, do you think you could lend me a hand when everything's over? I'll do whatever you want. Aoba, please, I could really use your help. I wasn't sure if it worked, but a few minutes later, yeah, baby! Noise is sprung! Noise heard the siren call, and he came a-flying. Noise showed up at the humdrum junk. Nice. Perfect. Ah, there's my boys. Look at all of them. All right, now, if I could just get you to kiss. Do a little kiss. Jaku, Clear, Mink, and Noise. Getting this ragtag bunch together, it's nothing short of a miracle, really. Kohaku isn't happy, of course, but he's just going to have to deal with it. I give Noise a brief rundown of the situation to get him up to speed. Isn't dry juice the biggest rib gang? Yeah. There aren't exactly a lot of places on this island you could hide and that many people. Yeah. My guys have been searching too, but nothing. I checked the rooftops, but nothing there either. So they're someplace hidden. What do you mean? I mean, we've got to consider places that are normally off limits. Exactly. This is why we need an information freak. Who you calling a freak? Mink makes a casual gesture with his pipe. Your grandmother was taken north toward Kaizen. Kaizen? There's a lot of abandoned buildings and warehouses up there. Look into it. Mink thrusts his pipe at Noise like a general's baton. Since when do I take orders from you? I know you're not helping out of the kindness of your heart. I want things taken care of quickly. Don't you? Tch. And don't you want to hear this guy's siren voice again? Noise answers with a sneer, but then opens a screen on his coil and gets to work. Hey, why do you get to call the shots? No one else is stepping up. Say, what? Just as I'm afraid Kohaku's going to launch himself at Mink, the cockatoo sitting on Mink's shoulder looks up from his preening. All this shouting is a waste of energy. You stay the fuck out of this! Benji glares at the cockatoo from Kohaku's shoulder, puffing his feathers up. They say all mates resemble their owners. The fuck was that? You think you're hot shit? Everyone shut up. Cutting in, Noise turns his coil screen around so we can see it. The screen shows a map of the old residential district. There's a blinking red triangle at one end. This is Kaizen. I'm getting errors trying to access the network there. Normally, there's no network service at all in restricted areas, but the error logs from this particular spot are full of blank files. Basically, it's fake. Someone's trying to make it look like the network is down. So that's where they are. Could be. It used to be a garbage processing facility there. That's the one they shut down a few years ago, right? It's supposed to be off limits. I hear people still dump shit there. It's not like anyone's watching. That's where Granny is. If it fits with my intel. It's not definite, but it seems worth checking out. Hold on. We don't know anything about the area. Charging in sounds like suicide. Actually, I'm quite familiar with that area. This ain't the time for your jokes. Of course, I really do know the area. I used to take walks around there all the time. Huh? What? Eh? Huh? What's wrong? Why'd everyone go quiet? Don't tell me you don't believe me. Oh, please, I really do know the area. I can draw you a map and everything. Indignant at our reaction, Clear shoves his hand into his coat pocket and pulls out a pen and paper. And there. Clear's pen dances across the paper. Done. Okay, alright, that's perfect. I hope the scary dog is always there. Oh, come on, is this thing for real? Compare them. Mink snatches Clear's map and tosses it at Noise. It does match up. So you're saying it's right? I told you, you're all so mean. Well, I guess we don't have to worry about getting lost. Now we just have to go check it out. We have to check it out? Yeah. It's like Lord of the Rings. We brought all the people together. We got the twink, we got the daddy, we got the kink master, and we got the geek. Who am I missing? We got the dom. Kohaku looks at the others with disgust, with their powers combined. You mean this bunch of freaks? Damn. That's rich coming from you. Shut the fuck up. I'm not matching wavelengths with any of you. If I'm doing this, I'm doing it my way. So we're splitting up? Better not get in my way, kid. Sometimes splitting up is the best course of action. Even if we come up with a plan, there's no guarantee everyone will follow it. Especially with this group. That's what I've been saying. I was talking about you and the guy in the gas mask. Say what? Huh? Me? You're so mean. I just want to be bestest friends with all of you. I think I threw up in my mouth a little. Come on! Nope. I never really thought this was going to work, but this really isn't going to work. They're not even trying to work together. Yo, gas mask, shut up already. This is annoying enough as it is. Take your own advice, why don't you? Oh, you guys are so mean. I'm not annoying. Everything about you is annoying. So mean. Here I am. This is bullying. Stop whining. Here I am, racking my brain over what to do, and they're bickering like children. I trust you more than they okay, this isn't the time for this shit. Granny might be in serious danger. We've already figured out where we need to go. We should be on our way already. But these guys. Knock it off already! I immediately regret my outburst. It's not like they're going to listen to me anyway. Huh? Suddenly the bickering stopped. Huh? What? Aoba's right. We need to knock this shit off. There's the siren. He's got the power to like persuade, if you will. It's a total waste of time anyway. Let's move. Yeah, let's do that. The atmosphere in the room has done a complete 180. As the four men rise from the couch. Suddenly they're all on the same page. Well, whatever. Alright, let's get going. I collect myself and join them. Granny, I'm gonna save you. And Mizuki and the rest of Dry Juice too. We leave the shop and head for the North Quarter. Alright. How long have I been streaming? Alright, roughly 3 hours. I think this is a good spot to stop for the day. Just this constant talking can get a little straining on the voice. So with that, I think I'm going to call it a day. So tomorrow, I will be back. Yes, let me make sure I'm saving. Save complete. So I will be back tomorrow, and we will go into Kaizen and find out where Aoba's granny is. What happened to Granny? And when is the kissing going to start? When is this going to get full-on gay? So with that, thank you, TM, for joining me. I hope to see you again tomorrow if you're able to make it. And I hope you enjoyed the snacks. Granny hiding, she bad. Yeah, of course. She's just watching her soaps. But with that, have a good rest of your evening, and I will see you all next stream. Bye!